going to motivate myself and get up off this couch and go call Geraldine about going back to work. Any minute now.
Oh, that's really too bad.
Jody, you're not listening. Are you still worried about your dancing?
Oh, I'm not worried. I'm possessed. That's all I think about. Dancing, dancing, day and night.
It's not the end of the world, you know.
Oh, maybe, but how can I be sure?
Oh, Jody, don't be so intense.
I can't help it. I'm 18 years old.
Yes, I remember what that's like. I think. Oh, dear. Anyway, I remember what it's like to have so many heavy responsibilities.
Okay, make fun of me. But do you know something? When I took Muffin for a walk the other night, guess right where I headed? To the dance studio. I mean, I'm like a...
Like a robot.
Exactly, just like a robot. You wind me up and I go right to Wiley's studio.
I thought you were gone for a long time. Did you see Gavin?
Yes, I did see Gavin. Would you like me to freshen your coffee?
No. I'm a big, strong woman. It's time people around here stop pampering me. I'll take care of this myself. Thank you all the same.
The only reason I'm so rough on you is because I want you to succeed. All right, maybe I've been too ruthless. Maybe I've demanded too much in the way of discipline, but I want you to be what you're meant to be. A beautiful and talented artist. I want that for you, don't you see? Would you just listen to me?
No, you listen to me. I'll tell you something, Gavin Wiley. You can go straight to hell.
Out of the mouth of babes.
Some babe.
Somehow.
The Edge of Night is brought to you by Tide. Women who count on cleaning put their trust in Tide. And by Ivory Liquid. Penny for penny, it washes more dishes than an average bargain brand.
You took a bargain brand dishwashing liquid. If I gave you the money, which would you buy?
Ivory. I would take this.
Why Ivory Liquid?
It's nice to my hands.
So why did you buy this product?
It's a lot cheaper.
What if I told you that Ivory Liquid is a better buy?
You'd have to show me.
Let's test your brand against Ivory Liquid with a penny's worth of each. We'll wash some dishes, okay? Mr. Clark, how are your sets holding up?
They're practically gone.
And what about the Ivory Liquid sets?
I'm in good shape.
Let's scoop some up and compare.
Are you kidding?
So tell me what happened.
He ran out of suds, but I had more, so I washed some more dishes.
What is the result, then?
We'd save money by buying the Ivory Liquid. You can do more with less.
What do you want to do?
I'm going to pick up some ivory.
You don't have to give up mild Ivory Liquid to save money.
Hey, I want to show you something. A cleaning test that might just surprise you. Here's a dirty shirt. Grape jelly on the cuff. Ketchup on the shoulder. Ground in dirt at the elbow. Now, to make it even tougher, I'll tie this into a knot. About this tight. Why? To show you that dirt can't hide from Extra Action Tide. Now, the knot's still here, but the grape jelly isn't. The ketchup isn't. And look, the dirt's out too. Surprising? Not really. Tide works on lots of tough cleaning problems. After all, the Extra Action in Tide means dirt can't hide.
Sky, I don't like talking this way. But what happens if Jody Travis is not ready in time for the opening? Can you push the opening back if it's necessary?
What the hell are you talking about, if she's not ready? She has to be. This town, this whole area is saturated with publicity. I'll have you know I've spent a fortune in PR alone. I've got people, I've got critics coming in from all across the country. Opening night, we're going to be saturated. We're going to have magazine coverage, TV coverage, news coverage. I won't even mention the amount of money that I've sunk in this production. What are you talking about, if?
Look, let me remind you that it was your insisting that put her in this position in the first place. It's a matter of time. The girl is carrying an inhuman load.
I don't care what she's carrying. You get her ready. It's your job, and you get her ready, or boy, I'll have your head on a platter.
Now, you wait a minute. It's very easy to stand here and demand, but there's a wide difference between what you demand and what you get. She's trying the best she can, and so am I. And it's not going to be you up there on stage opening night with eggs on your dancing shoes. No, it's Jody.
All right. All right, calm down. I asked for a progress report, not a lecture. What's gotten into you anyway?
I'm sorry. I'm tired, and I'm worried. I'm worried whether Jody's going to make it. And I don't mean in time. I mean at all. Maybe she doesn't have it. I don't know, but it's not going to be a lack of not trying.
You're not being very encouraging, Gavin.
Well, maybe not. But the worst thing that could happen to Jody right now is to go ahead and perform when she's not ready. And be laughed off that stage. That's a blow that she can't handle. It'll kill her. She's a kid, Sky. She's an 18-year-old kid.
She can handle it.
I wish I were that sure. Because if she's not ready, she's not going to have to handle it because she's not going out there. And I'm going to make sure she doesn't because I'm not going to let her go out. So you can put that in your ledger and blot it, Mr. Impresario.
Not bad. Not bad. Splendid. Look at this one.
Oh, my gosh. Beautiful. Oh, they're all beautiful. Oh, I hope my work can be this good someday, Mr. Crown.
Practice, Valerie, practice. You have the talent, so I expect you to come up to these standards in no time. And call me Carlo, please.
Thank you. So who is the lovely lady?
Her name is Raven Swift at the moment. When I went to the Darwin dress salon yesterday, she was there trying on her trousseau. I offered to take pictures of her wearing these designer gowns. After a slight appeal to ego, of course.
Well, that was a lucky break.
You'll never know how lucky. She's engaged to one of the most important men in Monticello. Could be a very helpful connection.
I think it's just wonderful.
I'm going to make a pitch for the wedding photos, too. We need the business now to get this studio rolling.
It'll be rolling, all right. Oh, this is a great beginning, Carlo. I am sure this Raven Swift won't be able to resist these.
Okay, Val. I'm going to need 2 copies of these as soon as possible, so I will need your help in the darkroom. Okay? Oh, that's right. You wanted an hour or so off this morning.
Oh, I hate to ask. You have been too nice already, and I wouldn't ask if it weren't important, but, well, it's to see a lawyer about my father.
Well, I think he needs a lot more help than I do right now, so you can go, but you make up the time later.
Thanks so much.
Okay, just get back as soon as you can.
I will.
Okay. Soon to be Mrs. Schuyler Whitney.
Well, well, what have we here? A burglar who dresses for the occasion. Something tells me you didn't just climb in through the bathroom window. You just walked upstairs, isn't that it? Well, that's very clever of you, Mr. Wells. It is Mr. Wells, isn't it, Miss Duval's manager? And something tells me we're going to be joined by your lovely partner in crime very shortly. I do enjoy being right.
Sir, is there anything we should know about the beaches here?
Don't go out until sundown.
Sundown is the sunscreen from Johnson & Johnson that's made to help keep your skin healthier in the sun.
Wow! Hey, Eddie, don't go out until sundown.
It helps protect your skin from burning, damaging rays. So next time you're ready to go out in the sun.
Oh, we're leaving. Wait! Don't go out until sundown.
For healthier skin, don't go out until sundown. From Johnson & Johnson.
Invalid indeed.
Hello.
Hi.
Mrs. Carlo?
Yes.
Nicole?
Yes?
Oh, how do you do? My name is Martine Duval.
Oh, Martine Duval. Well, what a surprise. Come in.
Oh, well, I see you're very busy.
Oh, no, you just saved me from an awful fate. I was about to do the laundry. Come in. Sit down.
Thank you. I really should have called, but I was in your neighborhood, and I thought you might be home. And Jody, is she here?
Oh, no, I'm sorry she's not. She just left for the dance studio.
Well, I'm sorry. I will come back.
Oh, no, please. Sit down. Can I get you some coffee or something?
No, thank you. Well, finally I see you for the first time. How are you? Do you feel well?
Oh, yes, I'm fine. I'm fine.
I really do feel very relieved for you and for your family, too. I know that Dr. Kavanaugh and Jody were very worried for you.
Yes, well, it was very hard on them, but they're making up for lost time. In fact, I think they're going to kill me with kindness.
Oh, that's a nice thing to say. Well, I do know what the kindness can do. While you were gone, Jody and Miles were very nice for me during a recent problem.
Yes, well, just between you and me, I'm not going to let them spoil me any longer. I'm going back to work soon.
That's the best thing you could do. Speaking about work, how is Jody? Is she working hard?
Oh, yes, she's working too hard. She's just too young to be pushed so hard, to have so much pressure on her. Nothing is worth that.
Yes, I do know what it is to be pressured by Mr. Scarlet Whitney. It is painful.
He's something of a tyrant to work for, isn't he?
He's a dictator. His employees said to him behind his back, "Hail Caesar."
He does. He sounds so demanding.
Yes, he is. Even for a young girl like Jody, he demands too much. And unfortunately, it's not for Jody's success. It's for his enormous ego. It's disgusting.
Well, I guess the best we can do is hope that she survives it all and comes out without any scars.
Yes, I agree. I think the best we could do is just to understand what she's going through and stand by when she needs us.
Well, we're here if she needs us. I think she knows that. So, tell me about you. What are you doing?
Oh, I'm all right. I just have nothing to do, really, but I'm fine.
Nothing?
No, I mean nothing of a way of a job.
Oh.
And soon I will have to find something. It's a matter of necessities.
Well, do you have something in mind?
No, I don't. Fortunately, there's nothing for me to do in Monticello as a dancer. So I guess I will have to find a work.
Well, I'm going back to work at WMON in a couple of days. I could ask Geraldine Whitney if there's something there for you.
No, I don't think you should go to so much trouble.
Oh, no, it's no trouble. I mean, I don't know what jobs are available, but I could ask. It's worth a try.
No, thank you very much. I don't think.
Well, we could see if we could work something out, I guess.
Yes, of course. It would be the most important thing for me to do is to find a job. It would make things very easy. Almost.
Another new floor? Hi, Minnie. No, this tile's the color my floor is supposed to be.
Well, looks like dirt's got all scuffed in.
And dulled its true colors.
To show your floor's true colors, clean it with Spick and Span.
On no wax?
Works great. It cleans deep into crevices and lifts out scuffed-in dirt that can dull your floor's true colors.
But is it safe for my floor?
No liquid cleaner's safer.
That's the floor I fell in love with.
Spick and Span helps your floor show its true colors.
Beautiful.
Here's a little housewarming gift.
Oh, I'll get the glasses.
Use these. Puritan oil.
Puritan's part of our diet to fight cholesterol.
And it makes food taste great.
I always use corn oil.
Puritan has more polyunsaturates than corn oil. It also looks lighter.
It tastes lighter.
You have excellent taste in gifts.
Puritan, a delicious part of your diet to fight cholesterol.
That's my husband. He's rugged, loving, and decaffeinated. I couldn't have decaffeinated him without High Point's great flavor. He didn't need all that caffeine.
But I wanted my flavor.
And High Point's got our kind of flavor.
Really hearty. Absolutely delicious.
I'm glad you like it.
And I like being decaffeinated.
Let the hearty, robust flavor of High Point decaffeinate the ones you love.
Well, now, how can I be of service to you?
Well, it's hard to know where to begin.
Well, on the phone you said something about advice concerning your father's case.
Yes. Actually, I'm hoping that you'll be interested in defending him.
I'm interested in his case, but I'm afraid defending him would present certain difficulties.
Well, even if the allegations against him are true, he's entitled to a fair trial.
Yes, a fair trial, but he's also entitled to an unbiased and competent defense, and I'm not too sure I could provide that.
Mr. Carr said you were very competent.
Well, I'm happy that Mike respects my work. It's just that it would be a conflict of interest. Not in the legal sense. Draper, Mr. Scott, is on a leave of absence from this office, so even if we were called as a witness, I don't think there would be any difficulty. It's just that I don't know how happy I'd be. I mean, frankly, Miss Bryson, I don't know how I would feel defending a man who is accused of violating all precepts of human decency known to mankind. I mean, we are talking about kidnapping, attempted murder, assault with a deadly weapon.
I know what we're talking about, Mr. Nelson. And I understand how you feel. Thank you for your time. Good day.
Oh, wait, Miss Bryson. I'm sorry. That was tactless. That man I'm accusing of those crimes is your father. I am reluctant, but I'm not totally unsympathetic to you. Please, sit down. Why don't you just tell me how you feel? I'll deal with how I feel tomorrow. Please. To start with, can you tell me the name of the lawyer who handled the arraignment of your father?
That is my problem. My father has refused counsel. He's refused any help at all.
Well, have you talked to him?
He won't even see me. Mr. Nelson, I am very afraid that my father feels so guilty that he is ready to accept the blame for everything that happened, and I don't believe that's true. I know him, and there has got to be more to it. Why, even Mrs. Carr said that he wouldn't let the others harm her.
But he's refused legal counsel. I mean, we can't force him to retain me as an attorney.
But you can talk to him.
How can I talk to him?
Oh, try. He doesn't want a lawyer, but he needs one. Please, Mr. Nelson.
Call me Cliff.
Cliff. And if he still refuses any legal aid, would you remind him that he has a daughter who loves him very much?
You do. That's obvious.
I need to hear the truth from him.
Valerie, very often when a defendant refuses legal counsel, it's because they want to be punished. They feel guilty and they need that catharsis in order to feel human again. You're right. He's entitled to counsel, even if it's a public defender appointed by the court. And I happen to know somebody who could appoint me as a public defender. I'll look into it. I'll try to help your father.
Oh, you don't have any idea how much this means to me. I'm very grateful.
Prove it.
I would if I knew how.
Well, it's easy. Just have dinner with me tonight.
Oh, really, Cliff? Oh, we've just met.
So?
Well, that's not why you're taking my father's case, is it?
No, of course not. I said I'd look in your father's case because I believe what you say. I ask you out because, well, I know that you're alone in town and I'm free tonight and, well, I just think it's a wildly impulsive idea, you know? How about you? How about it?
It's very nice, but no thanks. I just started a new job.
I really am very harmless, you know? Valerie, I find you beautiful, sensitive, intelligent. You'll find me suave, debonair, brilliant. I mean, I am one hell of a guy.
I can see that. Perhaps another time.
When? Okay. You don't have to answer that.
I'll talk to my friend and see if I can become a public defender for your father. Don't worry. You're in capable hands.
Thank you. For the first time in ages, I have a feeling that I am.
What about your legs? Then what Please, I've got something to say.
Oh, this should be a real treat.
Oh, you're fired. Get out of here. No, I can't. No, seriously, listen up. I talked to Sky Whitney.
Oh, our beloved founder.
Shut up. Have a little respect, please, okay? The contracts are being drawn up this week. It's official. You are all been hired. Okay?
All right.
Okay, now listen. Take 5, and I mean 5. All right? And then we'll start working again. Go.
All right. Okay. Hey.
You don't get the You late, little girl?
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry, too. I'm sorry about last night, Jody. It's just a thing that happened. I didn't know it was going to happen.
No, I understand. It's just one of those things that happens.
An impulse, you might say.
Yeah, I would say that definitely an impulse.
And there's all that work and all, you know.
Yeah.
And, well, you and I can't afford to do anything like that, you know.
Yeah.
And besides, it's just all that work.
Oh, don't I know it? Can't let anything interfere with the work.
And besides, there's, I wouldn't want to give you preferential treatment, because I would, you know.
No, I wouldn't want that either, no, yeah.
And I think that a choreographer and his lead dancer should be objective, right?
Absolutely.
Miss MacArthur, I'm going to convince you that one pain reliever is different from all these others.
Come on, that's what commercials always say.
Okay, watch. 2 regular tablets, 650 milligrams. These other pain relievers also, 650 milligrams. 650 milligrams. Still think there's no difference?
Of course.
Look, 800 milligrams.
Anacin. Anacin has more pain reliever.
More pain reliever and a special combination of ingredients.
I'm going to try Anacin.
Tablets or capsules, get the Anacin difference.
I won't put on my bikini till I take it off with Neat.
I won't put on my disco dress till I take it off with Neat.
Neat hair remover works better than razors. Look, razors only cut at the surface, but Neat works below skin surface. 5 days later, you see stubble on the razor leg, but the Neat leg is still smooth, so you look nicer in your bikini, in your disco dress.
I don't go out with Bobby till I take it off with Neat.
New cocoa butter, too. Neat for smoother legs longer.
The life and personality of George Washington is explored tonight at 9 when David Wolper presents The World Turned Upside Down. Then at 10, Burl Ives stars as a cold and calculating man set to avenge the murder of a friend on Night Gallery.
Now, we understand each other now, don't we?
Of course we do.
Sky and I had a long talk about you this morning.
You did, huh? Well, I wish I was there to defend myself. What did he say?
Oh, it's what I said to him, and there was no defending necessary.
Oh?
Well, he wanted to know how you were coming along, and I told him a thing or two.
Well, what did you tell him? Don't keep me in suspense.
I told him that you were doing beautifully.
You told him that?
Yeah, it just came straight out.
But all along, you've led me to believe that I have 2 left feet. What's come over you?
Oh, nothing. Oh, okay, I know I've been driving you hard, but it's all gonna pay off. An opening night, when you're standing there dead center stage, you're gonna be a knockout.
You told Sky that, too?
Yep.
Well, why haven't you told me? I mean, I have been going through torture these past 3 weeks.
Well, don't worry about anything anymore. Everything's gonna be fine. Fine.
Well, what are we waiting for? Let's, 5, 6, 7, 8, shall we?
Let's.
Okay, everybody, we're gonna do some dancing. Okay. I'll start the music here. And 5, 6, 7, 8.
Gavin, I'm gonna go put my leotard on.
All right, now I'm going to meet you there at 3 o'clock on the dot. Yeah, all right. Now I'm going to get married shortly. Yeah, thank you. And I want to have all the details of this transaction out of the way. Right, we're going to have the ceremony at the house, and your partner, what's his name? Yeah, well, he assured me that the house would be empty and ready for occupancy. Okay, good. All right, yeah, I'll see you then. I'm going to take my attorney. You'll recognize him. He'll have a three-piece suit and bowling shoes on. Weird guy. Yeah, all right, I'll get that cut. You finish the paperwork. It's important. Yes,
Mr. Whitney.
That's me.
Allow me to introduce myself. By sheer chance, I met your fiancée, Raven Swift, at the Darwin Dress Salon yesterday and took some photos of her in her trousseau. She thought you would be anxious to see them, so I am taking the liberty of interrupting your day.
Carlo Crown, photographer.
You know who uses SOS? Practically everybody. And why not? Nothing cleans burnt-on, stuck-on, splattered-on messes faster or easier than a super grease-cutting SOS soap pad. It's no coincidence that Americans use more than 2 million SOS pads every day. We deserve every dirty pan we get. And now there's SO Easy, our new two-sided scrubber with soap for your dishes, glasses.
Saturday night at 9, Ida Lupino stars as an eccentric billionaire who traps 3 private detectives inside an old castle in I Love a Mystery. Stay tuned now as Janet decides to change her image on Three's Company next.
This is Field Communications in Philadelphia.
Let Star Tours entertain you in comfort and style. Let us entertain you every fun-filled mile.
I took a Star Tour, I made new friends, and I had a ball.
We took a Star Tour, saved money, and they took care of everything.
I love the Star Tours. If they went to the moon, I'd sign up tomorrow.
Let Star Tours entertain you in comfort and style.
Sign up for your low-cost vacation. Montreal, Cape Cod, Washington. 220 fun-filled trips. Call Star Tours today.
When most food stores talk about low prices, all they really have are a few specials for a few days. At Jewel Tea, we have low prices like this on everything, every day. Jewel Tea Coffee, 1 pound, $1.69. Granulated sugar, 5 pounds, $1.49. And we have surprise items, special discoveries like this. Gatorade, 32 ounces, 59 cents. Durand French leaded crystal glasses, 3 for 99 cents. When you're shopping for staples, you just can't do better or save more. You'll see at Jewel Tea.